Alright guys, so we are going to look at the process of scanning in a QR code or a barcode. We're just going to be doing QR code because that's what this whole program works on. So if you haven't been through any of the other videos, here's the quick rundown of how to get the app and what the app is. First off, I'm going to select where my apps are on my phone. This is an Android phone. That's down here with a little box with 6 circles in it. So I'm going to click on that, and then what you're going to do, if you don't have it yet, is you're going to look for this app on either your Android Play Store or your Apple Store. GoMax is what it's called. It'll look just like that, and on both Apple and Android. So you're going to want to click that, or you're going to want to download it. If you're not registered and you need registration information, or you need me to invite you to join the system, my email is nova, N-O-V-A, at Michindoh.com. That's Michindoh.com. And I will get you permission and access to our work order system. I would be honored to, so we can better serve everybody. So once you're registered and once you've logged in to the app, this is what it'll look like when you get there. This is the main screen. In other videos, we have gone through the basic rundown of what all these buttons here, all these buttons here are, and what this button up here is, and all those things. So if you're interested in that, you should have gotten this link from a tutorial webpage that has different tutorials. And just go through those and you'll see what those are. Right now we are going to look at the scan QR/barcode button and see the process for how to do that. So we're going to tap that button. Once again, this button right here, the scan QR and barcode button. So I'm going to tap that. It'll bring up a window like this. You'll see it has a box right here, and that's where you want to get the QR code. So if this Post-it note is your QR code, you want to line it up in there, not like that or like that, but that's lined up there, and that will scan it. It's pretty quick, usually, at least my phone is. So it got it, it vibrated, it'll bring it up, and then so that brings up this location, which is the mechanical room in the first building in Pine Ridge. So what you can do here, and the location for these QR codes eventually are going to be on the back of the entrance door for whatever unit you walk into. So if you walk into Pine Ridge unit number 1, which is on the top on the left, that main entry door, if you turn right back around, on the top, on the handle side or the knob side of the door, on the top of the door will be QR codes and your number address for that unit. So it'll say unit number 1 will say 501 because that's the address for the Pine Ridge unit number 1. And there will be a QR code next to that you can scan that'll bring you into unit number 1. In this case, this is the mechanical room, so this would be walking into first unit number 3 and then going to the back where the mechanical room is. If you were to open it up there, you'd have the boiler and the electrical distribution panels, and you turn around, and on the top of that door would be a QR code that we just scanned, which would bring you to this page. If that doesn't make sense, talk to me. I'll try to clear it up. What this does is it allows you to look at all these different details. You can see what the location is, what building it belongs to. It'll even have addresses and stuff like that eventually. What we're going to do is we're going to first look at what we can do here. So we can view work orders. So let's just click that, and if it works properly, we don't have a work order. So something's a little messed up with the last work order I put in. So I'm going to search here, and I'm going to change criteria a little on dates and try to kind of flush out why I can't see that. But as you can see, searching for things is pretty intuitive if you've ever used like Google or anything like that. So I just expanded the dates out to the 10th of February to June 2nd. And so let's see if that does it. So there we go. Now we have a work order. This work order is for that unit. So each unit location will have a list if you click on that link that I clicked on. So if you click on right here, that button, and the dates are set right on the work orders, you will have a work order pop up. But once again, this one didn't do it right, so we have to go back a couple days and forward a couple days because I didn't set the dates right when I was setting it up, and then it'll pop up. So this is what it'll look like when you scan and you hit that view work orders. So you can see what's broken. So where it says test, that'll be your title of your work order. If you want to, you can click on that box right here, and that will give you the ability to actually see that work order fully. So you can click on this part right here, and it'll show you notes, and it'll show you all the different things that you can write in there. It'll show you the description and notes and who you can contact if you need to contact to figure out if it's been taken care of or not. All those things will be there. So that's one way to use when you scan in your QR code. That's one of the main functions, is to be able to see work orders for that location, so you don't write multiple work orders that are already there. They might have an explanation to why that's not fixed yet. The next one is, and hopefully you'll do this after you've viewed work orders to see if that problem or that fix has not been done yet, is you can submit a work order from here as well. And then for that, obviously just click it, and you go through the same process of submitting a work order that we went through from the main page of the app. And if you need to see how to do that, you can click on that link or click on that video and find that out. But for now, that's about it. Attachments would be more for maintenance. That's if we have manuals and things attached. So yeah, that's what you can do with QR codes. You can also do asset linking, or you can actually look at assets in the same way. Assets are things like boilers or trucks or anything like that is not a unit, there's not a physical building, but is part of the building. So will you be using it for mostly maintenance things? But the assets also will have tags on them, and you'll be able to see information on them just like we did there. So that's about it for that. Thank you guys very much. See you later.